Tudo. Ele que está aí.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Acabou.
The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. We're up and running then. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Dumfries. Oh, this is a terrific run. Alonso! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foyt. Thuram. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Cucurella. So what can they make of this? And Jamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time.
Oh, cara.
Now, can they get him away? Bayer Leverkusen yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Yamal. Olise. And his chance for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Ibrahimovic. In towards the back stick.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Olise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Barella. Rijkaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. Foyt. Rijkaard. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball gets his head on it. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and Met it perfectly.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's found a way through, and that could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. It's Luis Suarez! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que permaneçam sentados durante a partida. Agradecemos sua cooperação.
Volta do cara.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Pullet making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. Messi's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The cross comes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That pass has been well intercepted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries one from range! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Gattuso. Bayer Leverkusen are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cucurella gets into a good position. Aimed at the far side. Ronaldinho.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's looking to catch him up. Gattuso. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Cucurella. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Gerrard. For Olise. Foyt. And it's Cucurella. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Bullet clearly...
And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pull it! No, not the best of headers. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hullet. Great vision. Oh, sweet feet. Tries the cross. And they've managed to get rid. He has found a way through. Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second period is underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Hullet.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Pele, showing good feet. He's found a way through. Foyt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good run down the right. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Towering header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Sepahan have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. And it's Gerrard. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. But that has not gone well. A probing pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution for Sepahan, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ronaldinho, number 10. Pelé, number 18.
Gerrard.
Rude Hullet,
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
number 11. Eden Hazard, number 25.
Now it's Romario. Sepahan do have a chance to counter here. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Zola delivers. Punched away. Oh, such a clever touch. He got Gattuso! In he goes again! And he's stuck it away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Knocks it into space. And this is Romario. And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Sepahan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Sepahan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gets a good foot in there. And here's Romario. And here's Mbappe. Cahill does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 6.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Number 20. Usman
It's run
Dembele.
loose. Who's going to get there?
Coming on the field. Number 5. Martin Odegaard. Number 9. Marco Reus.
Bayer Leverkusen have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's picked it up out wide. No way through there. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. And here's Aubameyang. And he's managed to get free. Now it is having a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution for Leverkusen, number 15, Frank Rijkaard.
Bayer Leverkusen making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable.
Sola! That was superb goalkeeping.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Mbappe. Rice does really well there, he is strong. Messi is always looking to break lines. And this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bayer Leverkusen found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.